Hello, we are at the San Diego airport. First, we're going to San Francisco for a stopover, and then we're going to go to Vancouver. My biggest fear is getting stuck at customs, Canada Customs, for about 3 hours, because that's what happened to me last time. There was an officer who was like, well, you're leaving some stuff here, you should be charged some tariffs. And then I was stuck there because we were not sure how to figure out how much I should be charged. But this time, I don't want to get stuck again. I'm just going to be like, you know what, just charge me tariffs for everything, pretty much. Just let me go. Good morning. It is day one of Pinoy Festival, and we are on our way to the stadium. Of course, my displays got messed up. So I got my first sale already. It's 45, yeah. I have to look because it's in Canadian dollars. Because I'm from California, so I don't know the prices. I put them in Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to wear it now, or do you want me to package it?
I think I'll wear it now.
Okay. Do you want me to help you?
Oops, sorry.
I was able to test my POS. I got a special POS just to accommodate Canadian customers. So when you come up to Canada or into another country, you can't just use your regular square and stuff.
The 2006 World Cup opener.
Hi. There is an artist behind me and the stuff looks so cute. I'm gonna check him out right now. Hi. Thank you so much. So when I travel, I do have to set up my inventory differently. Everything's in these little bags and I have them named. I have more over here. So yeah, I want to say it's actually a little easier, but I do like how my regular inventory is in cabinet. It's just you open it and close, super easy. But this one, the travel one, is not that bad as well. Thank you so much. Hi, if you see something, just let me know.
Do you not have the picture?
No, I didn't bring them. I was kind of wanting to pack light, so I didn't bring the curse word stuff.
Do you have an online store?
I do, but I'm from California, so if you buy here, you save $30 in shipping. But yeah, it's just sunkisspinay.com.
What kind of metal is it?
So everything is stainless steel, except for the jade pieces, they're sterling silver or gold-plated sterling silver. It's gold-plated stainless steel.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. I love meeting all my
so
customers.
Many compliments on
I
my
love
hair.
that.
Yeah, no, and then I'm like, I found her on Instagram. And then I'm never gonna meet her.
Oh yeah, that one is rose gold. I don't have them with me. I only have the gold with me.
So she's looking for this one.
Oh my god, she wants it in rose gold?
Yeah.
I did not bring my rose gold.
Oh no. That's okay.
So I was trying to stay light, and the rose gold is I hardly sell it. So it's
No way.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You're the fifth person who's wanted rose gold. I'm I guess Canadians really love rose gold. God, 5 people already asking me for rose gold.
She must be so busy.
Yes.
I can tell. We came here and everyone's.
Oh, you mean today? It's been okay.
Yeah,
It's been okay. Yeah. It's 10:18. Still pretty slow. People are still coming in. Hopefully it will pick up later around lunchtime. I've only gotten a few sales so far, but it's still super early. It is slow right now, so we're gonna get some food.
I see you checking out my phone back there, my man. Come on in. Get a closer with my buns on. What's up with your buns? There we go, brother.
It's a very long parade, but it's a lot of stops just because they're taking photos, I suppose. But yeah, you can see my booth here, but yeah, Filipino is grabbing a lot of attention. And a booth next to me has a spinning wheel that is also grabbing a lot of attention. If we had that wall there, it would have been nice to have a wall there. I mean, not for the shop behind me, but just so people could really focus on the jewelry. So I'm charging you in the US dollar equivalent.
Okay.
So it's 55 US dollars. So my payment's in US dollar equivalent. Okay, so I'm charging in the US dollar equivalent, so it's 55 US dollars. Somebody bought this black one. I only have a lot of the gold and silver today. I did not bring my rose gold or black stuff, so yeah, somebody bought this. Have some like buying boxes here. We got our classics. Some Capo Cultura stuff. Same thing with this, we are out of the gold, but yeah, hopefully we can get that restocked soon. Some of our earrings. But yeah, you can see like behind me, you can see the Filipinas. I don't expect any crazy, amazing sales. I expect to make a little profit, at the very least break even. I do expect to break even, but I didn't come here to just break even, you know. This event is definitely a big wake-up call for my travel events. Gibbs,
To get back.
Gibbs,
Yep.
can I make a deal with you?
What's up?
I'll give you a discount. Could you go around and get a few clips of B-roll for
Like
me?
B-roll
Yeah.
of the place?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, okay. I have a pocket Osmo.
Oh yeah, I can do that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a visitor at the booth too who was almost a customer from me last year at Lapu Lapu. They were actually going to purchase when the incident happened, and he came to visit. And like, he is an aspiring photographer. Go check out his profile. I will put it right here. And yeah, he's actually doing photography for the event today. Finally get to see what's going on here. Oh, the stage is facing that way. Okay, I thought the stage was gonna be facing the grass. There's like a whole nother world out here behind the stadium. I would have rather got the food here at the food trucks. They got there's a churro guy. So yeah, I'm missing out because I can't leave my booth. But yeah, if it's, I don't know, I might be leaving if, yeah, look at this. People are like stuck on the stage too. So yeah, there's a bunch of people just hanging out on the stage. Let's go see if anyone's at my booth. I hope he didn't leave. Is he still there? Yes, he's still there. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, no one's at my booth, and the crowd is definitely a lot smaller. I think people are pretty much ready to watch the last performances for the night. it is my cue to leave and get some real food. So yeah, that wraps it up for day 1 of Pinoy Festival. It is day 2 of Pinoy Festival here in Burnaby, Canada. It is about a little past 8 o'clock and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the stadium. Since it's early, nobody's here and I'm done setting up. So this is the entrance and yeah, my booth is like right here. You can see it from the entrance. You have all the food vendors over here. I didn't realize that there were so many other food vendors in the back, like food trucks with the desserts that I was looking for. I got churros yesterday. They were good, but they were just plain churros. Like I wanted to dip them in something. I wanted them to be flavored. So I feel kind of stupid doing this. I put my Kapo banner, or I put my husband's Kapo banner in the back and it looks so much better. I mean, it's not a huge wall, but so much better from yesterday. Take a look. Like, it kind of blocks the view in the back. So at least it's not just straight up nothing. Yeah, I think this one looks better. It's not makes a little difference, but it's better than no wall at all, I think.
No, I'll get one.
Just wanted to share my meal. I got chicken barbecue. It's grilled, so there's not really like any barbecue sauce on it. It kind of just looks like chicken in a sauce. Looks super good. It's super fresh. I had to wait like about 3 minutes for it to come out. So yeah, very excited. I was kind of like pork overload yesterday, so like I need something a little bit lighter.
One, I'll pay this one and that one.
Okay.
Separate with the other one, which is this one.
You guys go to this event every year?
Yeah, pretty much. Could I get one of these?
Oh, okay.
Do you have more of these and stuff?
I don't have it in gold. I have it in
what color?
steel and rose gold. The payment system's a little like picky with cards, so hopefully it works. The majority of people who have it coming to the booth did see my promotional post, so I am so grateful that I had posted that and so grateful for them to have come here. Some of them drove about 30, I think 40 minutes to get here, so appreciate you guys so much if you guys are watching.
But we're waiting for my daughter. I don't want to get one. Yeah, I happen to have a few. Actually, they're just 20. Has it been pretty good then, the last 2 days? She made it work. I brought them all here. I know.
I feel good with sales being the same as yesterday, and yeah, I'd consider it a decent event. But yeah, I think I could do so much better with promoting and making my booth look so much nicer. Welcome to my recap of Pinoy Festival from Burnaby, Canada. I first wanted to do a haul of what I purchased from Cursive and Prints. So here is the info in case you like what you see. So I got this really cute Pikachu decorative element, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but it is something, there's like something on the back where you can mount it on. I was thinking about potentially giving this as a gift to my stepson because he is big on Pokemon. And I don't think he's going to watch this video, but if you do, this is for you, Jordan. And then I got this really cute Apothecary Diary themed card holder. Super cute. It's got Mama right there. And it does come with a little turtle charm. If you know, you know. Oh no, that was a frog, huh? And it comes with this little hook. I plan to put like some of my cards in here. Also from the same guy, the Cursive and Prints, I will put his IG right here in case you want to check him out. So let's talk about the event now. Given the number of estimated people that was supposed to go to the event, last year somebody told me that it was slow at 22,000 people. It was considered slow for them. And if I remember correctly, I was watching one of their videos from 2 years ago that there were like 45,000 people that went and they expected double that for 2026. This year was pretty massive. There was a ton of people. If you look back on some of the clips, there were practically the whole stadium was pretty much full when Rachel Alejandro was performing. Let's just say conservatively, it was, the same 40,000 or 50,000. I had really huge expectations for what my sales were going to be. I've done smaller events where I've made a ton of money, and given the number of attendees of this event, I just really had high expectations for this event. However, not to say that I didn't make any money. It was a very solid event. Like overall, it was a very solid event. Very grateful and very happy with my sales. I do believe the majority was there pretty much for entertainment. Like they weren't really there to go shopping or nothing. There was a lot of just lookers and leave. And like a lot of them looked for like a few seconds and left. I want to say like if I had not posted that video promoting the event, I want to say my sales would have been a lot less. So I'm super, super grateful that I did that last minute. I literally filmed that promotional video before going to the airport. I also want to talk about Canadian dollars. If you ever choose to do this, I will link the point of sale system that I use. It's called HELCIM. HELCIM is a company, I believe they started in Canada, but they also serve the United States. If you get a point of sale system from them, there is no monthly fee. And this is not sponsored by them at all. But yeah, HELCIM, if you're watching this, feel free to sponsor me if you want to. I did have to notify them that I would be charging them in the US dollar equivalent. Like just for example, like if there were earrings that were 35 Canadian dollars, because all of my displays were in Canadian dollars, I'd have to tell them, oh, I'm charging you 25 US dollars. So let's talk about that. It was fine. I had to explain it a little bit more in detail for some customers, but for the majority of my Canadian customers, they're like, okay, that's fine. Charge me the US dollar equivalent. One thing to note, I did lose a little bit of money so I was going by $1 US at 1.4 Canadian dollars. And that is what I was basing my Canadian prices for, like the displays. And some people wanted to pay in Canadian dollars, which I accepted. However, when I went to the airport, and yeah, that is my bad for exchanging at the airport. Just due to the time of my flight, I did not have a chance to go exchange it outside of the airport. That's my bad. I did have to exchange it at the airport. I know the rates are better outside. I was buying the US dollar back at 1.2 Canadian dollars or 1.6. Anyways, my brain can't function right now. I pretty much lost money. I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't know how I am explaining this the right way. Let's just say I was putting the displays out there based on Canadian conversion of 1.4. And then when I was buying back to US dollars, okay, I had to buy back the US dollar at 1.6. So I had to spend more Canadian dollars to get a dollar back. So that was my bad. And then the girl at the airport was saying, don't go by the Google conversions. It's not right. So I'm like, okay, now I know for next time. So if you're a Canadian customer who bought from me in Canadian dollars, you saved money. I also want to say that the organizers were very kind. They helped me get my canopy out there, and they did check up on me. I know they were concerned, like, did you make enough money? Was today good for you and all that? And yeah, like I had said earlier, it was a very solid event. I did expect a lot more just because of the number of people that were going to go to the event. But I want to say the majority of the attendees are pretty much there for entertainment. So if you are a US vendor looking to do this event, I would highly recommend that you promote it really well to your followers in Canada. Another thing that really was hurting me, which I did touch upon during my check-ins, was that I did not have a lot of visuals to grab attention just because the event is so huge. You really do need to have a lot of banners or just something very visual to stand out. When me and my husband had done a separate event in Florida, there were not that many non-food vendors, so there was not a lot to choose from. So despite not having an amazing background and booth during the Florida event, we still did really well. However, for Swangard Stadium, it's such a huge stadium and there are vendors throughout the whole like track. So I was close to the entrance and a lot of people go to my booth like, oh, I'll come back later. Because I feel like you want to look around before you start shopping. I feel like a lot of people are like that. So I did get a lot of people, I'll come back. And I don't know if they came back. But something that I am thinking about is having some kind of special Canada exclusive the next time I go there and have a limited supply just to bring a little bit more urgency when people shop at my booth. That being said, there were so many great customers who came. A lot of them came just for me. And one of them, I felt so bad, like her card didn't work or she was using the tap on her phone or her watch and it wouldn't work. So what happened with the HELCIM point of sale, even though people had their card on their phone, it wanted the physical card for some of these customers. So this one specific customer came there just for me. I think she drove about 30-40 minutes to come to the event and it didn't work and her cards were in her car. And given the amount of people who went to the event, parking was really tough. So she had to go walk back all the way to her car. I just remember I was just thinking like, oh my God, if she comes back, this better work. This better work if she comes back, because I would have felt so horrible if she had walked all the way to her car and then come back in the heat. It was super hot that day and it didn't work. I was just like, I'm just going to give her a pair of free stud earrings, even if it doesn't work, because I just feel so bad that she went all the way to her car. But luckily it worked. One thing I would probably change about the event is the time that it starts and ends. On the flyer, it said it starts at 9. However, there was nobody there at 9. Or just made the day feel so long, Just, I know you're not like running a marathon, but being at the booth, standing, just helping people, even just sitting down, just there, like not being able to be 100% comfortable, it really takes a toll on your body. So I want to say like the event could have started at 11 and I feel like my sales wouldn't have been any drastically different. I feel like the event flyers says 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. However, I feel like it would have done fine from like 11 to 8. I think that would have been a perfect time frame. I also did notice that a lot of my sales were in the afternoon, in the late evening, and a little hectic just because a lot of people were trying to buy from me when I was packing up on Sunday. In terms of what I made in sales for Saturday and Sunday, I want to say it was almost equal. With Sunday, I was making a little bit more. But what's funny is that Saturday felt so slow, and I think it's because the majority of my sales were like all clustered in a certain time frame. And then on Sunday, it was pretty much spread out pretty evenly, but I did get a bit of a cluster towards the end of the event as well. So overall, I am very grateful with my sales. I felt like it was a very solid event, and I do plan to be back next year. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. Comment below your experience at this event, or if you're a US vendor thinking about doing this event. The next event that I'm going to be vlogging about is UbeFest in Norwalk, California. If you want to shop from my brand Sunkissed Pinay, you can go to my website, sunkissedpinay.com. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!